get propane. She ran out of propane. And I stood in front of the solar panel so she wouldn't run over them. Alright. I'm thinking I might get my, it's not an axe, but my chopper out and chop me some wood. It's a very nice morning for a fire. There's no wind this morning. And I don't know if I'm going to cook breakfast, but hey, I might have some coffee. But, and I may just do it with my little alcohol stove. We'll see. We'll see. And I ran out of propane for my buddy heater, but I have a second tank. I carry this one to cook on my Coleman stove. Leave it set up. So I can always switch it out. But she's taking my tank to go get propane too. We got a new neighbor. Yeah. I suspect since it's January, it's going to be a little bit more crowded. Let's see. I put my axe somewhere. There it is. And it's not an axe, it's a 4-pound splitter, wood splitter. Oh, the wind's gonna pick up a little bit. Okay, I cut up some bigger stuff, some smaller stuff, and just a little bit over there I put over there. But it's ready whenever we decide to start a fire. Alright, the wind's already picked up, so I'm not going to do a fire. And I'm sitting on the other side of my camper, if you see right there. Yeah, it's kind of cold. I don't really need that hat on anymore. My hair's all messed up now. I did cut it, but anyway. I'm going to use my alcohol stove, and I'm going to, oh, I didn't bring my tea out. I'm only going to cook one piece of bacon because I got this out for us this morning, but Deborah had to run into town and get propane. So this is just an experiment with this new little, I bought this kit from Walmart, and I just wanted it for that little pot. I didn't bring it out here to show y'all. When I did the sweet potatoes, I just wanted a little bitty pan. So I never really cook in any of this kind of cookware. So all this is an experiment, because anytime I've ever done it, it seems like it sticks. So I'm going to try to do something different and just play it by ear. And we'll cook an egg, one piece of bacon. I'm going to make some hot tea, and I need to go get my tea bag. So, and I have a new bottle of heat. Goes in my alcohol stove. I need to get the little, I could probably put that underneath there. I don't know if we'll get enough heat. Or maybe I'll get the little, thing that sits on there. And do it that way. Fire's going. Stove's going. I'm gonna make me some hot tea. I forgot the name of that tea. I'll put it on the screen, because that's that good for a cold or whatever. So I am still I think I'm fine, but it has made me feel pretty good, my lungs and everything. So alright, have some tea steeping here in a minute. Okay, I got my windscreen. Oh, yeah, it's blowing. I want to show y'all this knife. I've had people ask me about this knife. This is the Opinel number 8. I will put a link in the description below. They have different numbers. One thing you want to be careful about with this knife. Well, let me open it and then I'll show you. Okay, it has a safety mechanism in it right here. This little collar turns. Let's see if you can see it. Where it won't allow it to fold. So y'all want to make sure that if you get one of these that you turn that collar when you open it up so it doesn't fold up on you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get me some butter. In this pan. And 1 piece of bacon out. Starting to boil. I don't want it to really boil, so I think I'm gonna take it off and go ahead and start the bacon. Let that steep. You don't want to leave this pan without holding it, that's for sure. If I could put that down below. If I could put it down below, I could set that pan on there, but alright, it's cooking pretty good. It's not sticking. I think has always been my problem, is I didn't oil the pan up good enough. But, of course, that's butter and bacon grease, and then I'm going to throw the egg on top of there. But I am not letting go of this pan, because even the wind is iffy at this point. I mean, it's not too windy, but this is pan. I mean, it's hard to balance on that stove. You sure don't want that grease falling. So I'm not letting go of this. Now I'm going to crack the egg in there. There's my bacon. There's my drink. Steeping. I can't break an egg with one hand, and especially with the gloves. I don't want my gloves to get eggy. Let's take them off. Okay. That grease cooled off in a hurry. I got no sizzle. There we go. Now we're talking. And look, it's not sticking. I just didn't know how to cook in these pans. I've learned over the years. And have never cooked in. I'd prefer cast iron and the carbon steel. Let's turn this over. There we go. No sticky. Not at all. Alright, let's shut the front door. Shut the stove off. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. There we go. I needed to drain it first. It was like, I don't want all that grease. There's the bacon. And my little plate I used for the raw bacon, so I'm going to use this little pan. Little bitty. Let that drain a little bit. Then we'll have a bite. Yeah. And there's my pan. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wipe this fork off and then we'll eat. Alright, my tea's done. Alright, let's eat. I made the egg a little bit on the hard side because I don't have any toast to sop it up. No biscuit, no toast. So. What? There's my view. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't start a wood fire because the wind's picking up. Alright, I'm going to get off here and eat. I'll see y'all in the next video. That's good stuff right there, Sammy. Yes, it was. 1 egg, and that wasn't even a full piece of bacon. It was a half a piece of bacon. Yeah, I know. I know.